bit.
Look how weird people in London are, okay? I made a diss track.
Demand them?
It's called BBL Rage, first of all. It's not about Deji. I diss 18 people in it.
Okay.
I mentioned Deji.
One-liner, yeah.
Deji, you're not even worth dissing. Your brother carried you, it's evident. He makes a full reaction video.
Does he?
Gets so pressed. First of all, lies and says it's trash because London people don't know how to.
That's cool.
Yeah,
That's cool.
Surprisingly, because London has some of the best rappers, and then you have people like Deji who don't know how to listen to music.
The thick of it, you know.
And then he goes, exactly. And then he goes, I'm gonna make a diss track. A whole diss track on me. And guess what his rationale is?
Over that one
Guess what his rationale is?
Yeah.
First of all, he said I didn't go hard enough on the people not understanding. I wasn't supposed to. The song's purpose was to show you that I can slide on a beat. That's why I took it soft. Secondly, right?
Okay.
His rationale was this. He has nothing to say about me. I could talk about, he has a tattered hair, like, you know, and goes off all the shit that I've already said.
Hey, God.
Fousey is crashing out many times over the past couple of days, and it's just going crazy with him calling out people for his diss track that kind of like no one was dissed by, and then getting called out for using steroids and still losing a boxing fight, and then also get crashing out on fans because they didn't want to go to his concert that may not even be happening anymore. There's so much to dive into in this episode, but before we dive into that, I want to let you guys know that we've just launched a brand new podcast, right? And by me and we, I mean we, right? So it's called The Human Condition, and it is being run by myself and Kavos. You may know who Kavos is. He's one of the, if not the biggest commentary YouTuber in the UK, arguably in the world, I think, right? And, you know, it's great times over there. It's all about Reddit confessions and stuff like this, and it's just, like, completely away from the YouTube drama side of things, but completely within the realm of everything that we do. I don't know how else to describe it. It is a great time. Links will be to the YouTube channel down in the description, and also you can listen to it on Spotify. But yeah, just wanted to let you guys know about that. So go over, check it out. It would mean the world to us if you could just let us know what you think. Anyway, back to Fousey. So Fousey, first of all, went off at AMP Agent and Kai Cenat after he said that nobody likes or taking advice from Fousey. All right, so, you know, he took offense to this. Great offense, I might add.
Agent, you can't even reply to a DM over here talking about who's going to take advice from Fousey. If you did from the beginning, I promise you, you wouldn't have to have titty reduction surgery now to cut that shit off, or however else you're going to get her off. Disrespecting me like I'm not 34 years old, turning 35 with white hairs on my beard, talking about who would take advice from Fousey. Why? Just because you were smarter financially than me? Why? Just because you had a captain named Kai Cenat steering your ship, and all you had to do was hide in his coattails and be his best friend, and have directors run your AMP shoots, and then you sit on your desktop and sit in sauna suits to lose weight? But because I'm bad finances, you don't want to take my advice? Directors run your AMP shoots, and then you sit on your desktop and sit in sauna suits to lose weight? But because I'm bad finances, you don't want to take my advice? Or is it because I've gone to rehab? Oh, because I was imperfect in the past. Don't basically stop talking shit about a person like actually who they are. Talk about my music, fine. But don't sit there and say, who the fuck's gonna take advice from Fousey Tube and laugh about it? A lot of motherfuckers. A lot. Respectfully. If you're not going to DM me to share your opinion, if you're going to be too pussy because your PR team doesn't want you to, your branding doesn't want you to, don't think you safe talking behind your computer screen. You are safe physically, ain't nobody going to touch you.
Physically and respectfully, right? I'm glad that he threw in the respectfully there, because I was worried for a second that he meant disrespectfully, and then we would have a real problem on our hands. And, you know, it's just the way that Fousey is, I guess. But, you know, Fousey gets pressed now. So he went out in public, right? His concert's coming up. I think it was supposed to be today at the time of recording. It's Wednesday. No, it's not. It's Tuesday today. No, is it Wednesday? Wednesday today. It's Wednesday today. And his concert was supposed to be today. I don't know anything about his concert at all. I just know he was supposed to have one for his new album that dropped. But a fan stopped him in the street, right, to ask to take a picture. And then Fousey was like, yeah, I'll take a picture with you. And he was like, what are you doing Wednesday night? Cricket Kid's like, nothing. And he's like, do you want to come to my concert? And the kid's like, no. And then Fousey goes off. It's great.
For sure. Let's do it. How old are you?
I'm 18.
What you doing Wednesday at 7:30?
Nothing.
You 100% sure nothing?
Yeah.
100%?
Yeah.
You want to come to my concert?
100%.
You don't know about that? Then why'd you want a picture?
I don't know.
Huh?
I don't know.
Okay. God bless.
All right, God bless.
And people wonder why I don't like taking pictures with people. Because it's not real fans. I don't like taking pictures with humans just because. I like taking pictures with supporters. Not people who just want to post on Instagram and talk shit with either a comment that says like, oh, fuck this fool, Team Neon, or something that.
I mean, it's crazy, right? It's crazy. Like, you should be supporting. Like, that guy has put you in the position that you're in, right? He's probably watched a few of your streams. He may have even donated, right? But all of that goes out the window, and it doesn't matter anymore because he's not going to his concert, and he's a fake fan because of it. Well, his concert, talking of, might not even be happening now, right? Which is actually crazy because he gets a phone call. We can't hear what's said on the other side of the phone call. All we see is Fousey's reaction, and it's blatantly bad news, right? Because, well, Fousey's reaction just says it all. And, well, when you see, you'll understand.
Yeah. An openers, that's another 30. Okay. Okay. Yeah, just for a little bit. You just gotta run it, but you just gotta run it with DJ VIP. He's really the run and order of the show. I'm just the artist.
Yeah, so blatantly he's not happy. You know, I wish I was a fly on the wall in that conversation. I wish I knew what was going on. I could hear bits and pieces, but not a lot. But, you know, I don't even know if it's going to be happening anymore. And I think after this, Fousey went out, right? So he goes out to clear his head, goes into a shoe shop of all places, and then got mad at the guy behind the counter because he didn't, as he was leaving, he didn't say goodbye to him, right? Like, respectfully.
There's no shot. He like dead ass just left.
Yeah, he'd be out. Nah, he probably didn't leave yet. I don't think he did.
Thank you. But there's no shot. He just did.
Rami!
He left. I just told you he left.
Rami gone?
Who does that without saying bye?
He's G7. That's not G7?
Here.
No.
It's not G7.
Well, he said he was G20 earlier. Actually.
He's not.
He's not G20?
He just got demoted.
What would he be now?
G2.
That's G2.
He didn't say bye.
Damn, bro, that's my man, though. I can't give him.
Was he on a bad date?
Nah. He just be on a time crunch and shit like that.
Was he on a bad date?
No.
You get what I mean? If he's on a bad date and he went ghost, I get it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's classic Fousey, right? Like, you've got to respect the G7. You have to respect the G7. If you don't say bye to the G7, you're getting called out by the G7 and you'll be demoted, right? I don't know, like, what's worse. Getting called out by the G7 or getting demoted from G20 down to G2. Like, that's one hell of a relegation. Like, that shit hit hard. I felt that relegation. That's how bad it was. Moving on, though. Fousey walks out the shop, right? He was walking down the high street. He's just chilling. He's having a great time. And some guy, like, almost kind of, like, jump scared him. But I don't think I can't remember if he meant to or not, right? But he almost got like a right hook. He almost got a left-right good night from Fousey. So, you know, you don't want to be on the receiving end of that allegedly steroided left-right good night.
All I have to really do, I'm so sorry. Oh my God.
Bro he's just living his life and he's having a great time for it. But, I mean, he did crash out. Like, he crashed out hard here. He broke a lava lamp. Of all the things to break, you don't break a lava lamp. Like, that shit's hot, right? Imagine if it's on for a while. You've got the wax bubbling up and down. You've got the water like boiling away. That shit's hot, right? But he breaks a lava lamp in a studio after Dub didn't watch his diss track. So, yeah, I don't even know who Dub is at this point. I don't know who anyone other than Fousey is at this point, but, you know.
I'm not gonna. You think I'm gonna get him paid? I was broken. Come on, hey, go buy another apple. This is dated. When did you get this?
Stop.
That's old.
Yusuf,
I know
stop.
that's old.
Yusuf,
that's the old iMac. I want to kick
Yusuf,
it. Please let me kick it. How much is it? Tell me. Wait, if I break it, we can't record
Yusuf,
tonight.
it's like $5,000. Yusuf, stop. It's just like
Will a
$5,000.
monitor work? No. I just want to kick it one fucking kick. Whatever I break.
Grab some shit from on top of the fridge.
Here, do you want to punch me in the gut?
Grab some shit from my
I swear to God, that was on accident. I didn't even try to break
You
that.
said you wanted to break something.
I
Look
swear-
at what he just did.
Watch out, dude, there's lava on the floor.
Look at what he just said. Yusuf, stop for the haram. That's so, oh my God, Yusuf, you come here to break shit?
I grabbed it and it was hot.
Yusuf.
Wallahi, it's hot. Is it not hot? So I got scared and I dropped it. My brother, I will clean it. You sit down.
My brother.
I will clean
Nah,
it.
just give me a broom. I'll help you. It's glass.
I will clean it.
Let me help you. Do you know
Where's
you have a
the
broom?
cleaning supplies? I will clean it. It was Ahmed's aura brought me down. If you weren't here, that never would have happened.
Respectfully, what did he think was going to happen? Like, what did he realistically expect to happen when he grabbed a lava lamp that's blatantly been on for a while because the wax has melted and it's bubbling away? Like, what a moron. I knew Fousey was a little bit, like, not all there, right? But this just proved it. But the icing on the cake from this week for Fousey was definitely Deji. Just, I don't know where Deji's come from with all of this, like, hate to Fousey, right? I know they boxed, like, a few years ago. Deji beat him. Fine, cool, whatever. Right? But just out of nowhere, Deji, like, said something about Fousey. I think he was reacting to his music. Then Fousey said he was going to put him in a diss track. And then Deji was like, oh, no, don't do that. And then accused him of being on steroids and stuff. Here's the clip.
Didn't you tattoo a hairline?
With a tattoo needle, it's like bonk,
Didn't you go Turkey to get your beard? Didn't you also, you know, do steroids for our fight and still lost?
I mean, that's savage. It's you know, you've hit a low when Deji's calling you out. Like, that's when you know you've hit rock bottom. Because Deji is just the, like, B-Tech version of KSI, right? He's like KSI if you ordered him from Wish. Just far less of an ego on him as well, actually. So I respect Deji for that. But, you know, he's not, like... He's just Deji, you know? But obviously Fousey wasn't going to let this slide.
Is it lit?
Look how weird people in London are, okay? Mm-hmm. I made a diss track.
Demand them?
It's called BBL Rage, first of all. It's not about Deji. Mm-hmm. I diss 18 people in it.
Okay.
I mentioned Deji.
One liner, yeah.
Deji, you're not even worth dissing. Your brother carried you, it's evident. He makes a full reaction video.
Does he?
Gets so pressed. First of all, lies and says it's trash because London people don't know how to.
That's cool.
Yeah,
That's cool.
Surprisingly, because London has some of the best rappers, and then you have people like Deji who don't know how to listen to music.
The thick of it, you know.
And then he goes, exactly. And then he goes, I'm gonna make a diss track. A whole diss track on me. And guess what his rationale is?
Over that one
Guess what his rationale is?
Yeah.
First of all, he said I didn't go hard enough on the people not understanding. I wasn't supposed to. The song's purpose was to show you that I can slide on a beat. That's why I took it soft. Secondly, right?
Okay.
His rationale was this.
He has nothing to say about me. I could talk about, he has a tattered hair, like, you know, and goes off all the shit that I've already said.
Hey guys, it's Comedy Shorts Gamer here.
I'm taking a break from boxing, but I like to react to Fousey.
And then he goes on to say, I took his soul, I did this, still jacking off about the fight. Then why won't you fight Alex Wasabi? Deji, release your worst diss track, my brother. I promise you I'm going to submit it to Kids Bop, and I hope you get picked. Dummy.
I mean, we all remember what happened the last time Deji released a diss track. It was on... Who was it on? Was it on Vicstar? Or was it on Simon Miniminter? It was on one of the two during that whole era of diss tracks. And it was really something. And then Vicstar out of nowhere drops his diss track, and Mini Minter drops his and just destroyed Deji. Anyway, crazy stuff, man. Crazy stuff. Let me know what you guys think about this down in the comments below. Don't forget to go over to The Human Condition. Subscribe to that channel. It's well worth your time. Honestly, we've had, like I say, one video up there at the moment, and it's fantastic, I must say. Let me know what you guys think, though, on all of this down in the comments below. Where you're down there, jump scare the hell out of that like button. Subscribe if you're new, and until next time, I'll speak to you later. Peace.